What's going on, beautiful people? I am definitely under the weather. I wasn't going to trade at all today, but I had to get up and get some meds, and so I want to break down the quick little trade I took today, and of course, we are going to go over the um, trading system that I have for me to place and take a trade. So today's the 9th. News. What we have for news here. So 1:30, we got FOMC. It's a pretty big news, so kind of don't want to be in or out of a trade while this pops off. Second, higher time frame bias identified. Go to the charts here, and as you can see, if you take this, we were creating lower lows, lower high, lower low. Price decided to break this area right here on the 4-hour, and if we hop down on the 1-hour, so it may not be as clear here. So in this case, if it's not as clear here, you see we got all these up peaks and valleys. Take your highest one and then take your lowest one. And then you can see it broke the structure there. Or you can move up one time frame and it could look a little more clear, right? See here, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We wouldn't include this because on the 1-hour, this looks like a lower high, but on the 2-hour, it's pretty much straightforward. And then we broke both the 4-hour and this 1-hour high here. Go back to my journal. Key levels marked. Already just did that. Liquidity zones identified. So for me, what I was looking at for liquidity zones or targets would be above this high and or this daily time frame gap in price. So if we go to the daily, before it even got here, I saw this gap in price, and I'm like, we're right there. It's gonna reach for it, and it did that exactly. And so instead of holding the trade because it's Monday, I just took profit here. But let's go back to our thing. So New York session context clear. Yes, it was. I seen a break of structure on the 1-hour and gave me signs that it was going higher. Risk defined and emotional state. Emotional state, I'm actually cool. I'm just a bit out of it right now because I am sick. So then we went head over to our strategy entry list. Again, I was looking for buys. Rule number 1, did price make a clear indication on the 1-hour time frame in the direction of the higher time frame? So we see we got a break on the 1-hour. Price broke here. So we got that marked off as yes. 2, rule number 2, did price break make a correction back to or near original indication? So we can go back here and see that price corrected. Again, this is our indication. This is our correction. So now we made a higher high and a higher low on the 1-hour time frame. The price make a break of structure on 5 minute, 15 minute. It's supposed to say 5 or 15 minute. And for me, I was looking at the 15-minute time frame in the higher time frame direction bias. And so on the 1-hour, we're going up, and actually the 4-hour as well. And so if we hop down on the 15, This is what I saw before market open. Market open was 9:30, which is here. So I was looking at this high, this lower high, and this lower low. Get rid of this. Price came back up, made a higher low. So this was my first key sign that price could be going back up. Then, instead of this minor high, I was waiting for this one swing. So this is one lower high, lower low. In between, I'm not worried about this one. I'm worried about, is price going to break this high here so I can get my higher high, right? Because in my rules, this was a yes, price broke, made a break instruction. So entry A, if buying, which we are looking for a buy, the price make a higher high and a higher low. So take this off. Price definitely made a higher low. We got that swing low on the 1 hour time frame. Here, we got the higher high on the 1 hour time frame. And so now we're waiting, we got the correction. Now we're waiting for break instruction on the 15 in the same direction as the 1 hour time frame. So we got the higher low. We got our break of structure on this candle right here, creating our higher high. And so at this point, I was fairly confident. I didn't risk exactly 10%. I only risked 7%. Just in case my mind was playing tricks on me because I'm sick. But so you can enter here. You could have waited till price did a little pullback and then came back above that line, entered there. I just entered here because I was pretty confident the price was going up after making breaking structure on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. And so this was my target area here. Again, this is the daily gap in price. So that's all I needed was from here, close of that candle. I actually had my stop way down here. I could have had it down up here, but it is what it is. Better safe than sorry, right? And so could have had it there and just caught it up here for a 1-to-1. We know if we're this close to this target area, price is breaking structure towards it, price 9 times out of 10 is going to hit it. And we don't have any news until 1:30, so when 1:30 hits, it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. I won't be around. I'm about to lay my head down, but that is the breakdown. And so we got yeses here. A yes for the entry. Are you comfortable taking this trade? Yes. Is your risk and target defined? Yes. And so from there, you just go to your trade log, you enter everything. We entered in a New York session, took a buy, took a continuation, risked 8%. This is actually 7%. Risked 7%, and we took a small short profit to add to our account balance. And so now that is it, folks. I will finish filling out this trading system and journal later on, but I am exhausted, tired, and not feeling good. But I thought I'd come on here and show you the actual trade that I took, even though I posted that I wasn't going to take a trade. But it was just so obvious. When you get stuff like this that's obvious, you got your break on the 1 hour, price corrected, price made that higher low and higher high. So it's like, you ain't got no choice but to enter. Like, what are we waiting for? So it met all your rules, and so you make that move. So that's it, people. That's all I have. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out.